I'm sure many of you fat guys out there reading this title are going to be very pleased to see this video. And what I'm about to say is that why you should always eat cheat meals, why you should always have your cheat meals. If there's one meal a week that you should not skip, that is your cheat meal. Even if you feel like, let's say your cheat meal is on a Sunday night, and you get to Sunday night and you think, I've had such a good week, I'm the lightest I've ever been in my life, I don't need that cheat meal. And by not having that cheat meal, guess what you're doing, guys? You're delaying your progress. You're hindering the progress. Having the cheat meal is crucial. It's important. It needs to be done in order to take the next step. And if you don't want to eat shit food, have maybe a bigger meal. So have plenty of carbohydrates in that meal, whatever it is. Have loads of fatty shit in that meal. Have something. Have a chocolate bar. Have ice cream. Have something. And here's why you should have it. Let me take you back a couple of years. So before I competed, I was always in fairly decent shape. I'd always been in good nick. And this one year I thought, you know what, we have a holiday coming up. And every year there's a holiday coming up. Well, now it's a holiday for me. It's been back in the UK. But point is, back in those days, we always used to go away on holiday. One of the things that I like doing all my life, even in my like late teen years and early 20s and late 20s, was traveling. Anytime I had a little bit of money saved up, I traveled. It was one of the best things I did. And I knew that I want to get in shape. And I thought, okay, do you know what? I'm powerlifting at the minute. I want to get really hard and dry for this next holiday. It was like, holiday ready. So what happened was I was dieting. And I'm dieting. And this is another reason how I came to discover my diet. I'm dieting week in, week out. And I'm losing weight. All of a sudden I hit a wall. I feel tired. I feel lethargic. I'm knackered. I'm thinking, I thought, what the hell's going on here? I've not got a competition to win. Forget it. Fuck this. You know what? I've hit a wall. It is what it is. I had a little bit of fat to go. Just like a tiny little bit of fat. Like kind of what I've got about right now. And I was like, do you know what? Fuck this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to have a burger and some, I'll tell you what I had, exactly what I'll tell you. You know the sticky toffee pudding that you used to get at Tesco, like the long one, comes in like a tray like this? I polished off that. I polished off a burger with fries, sticky toffee pudding with some custard. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, is what it is. I've got 6-pack, I'm alright. Who gives a shit? The next day, after I took a shit, I looked in the mirror and I thought, what the hell has gone on here? How the hell am I leaner than ever? This is insane. It's all of a sudden like I got 10% leaner by having the cheat meal. I couldn't believe it. This was absolutely insane to me. I thought, okay, this is a bit strange. Okay, you know what? I'm good. I feel good. I'm motivated now again. My drive's come back. I'm feeling leaner than I ever was. And whatever happened last night happened. Who gives a shit? Maybe my body didn't register. Who cares? I'll diet again. I've got a couple more weeks for the holiday. I'll keep dieting. Started dieting. 2 weeks I dieted for. And I thought, this is the leanest I've ever been. But I feel a bit shit again. Because when you're dieting too long, you're not having cheat meals, you start feeling shit and you start feeling run down. So 2 weeks after that, I thought, forget this. I'm not bothered. I had a pizza. I remember I had a pizza and I had some, I can't remember the dessert I had at the time, but I had some food. Woke up the next morning, to my amazement, I was fat. You didn't see that one coming. No, I was fat. I thought, well, it is what it is. But then the next day, I kind of did a semi-diet and woke up the following morning ripped to shit. Now I've hit a whole new level of leanness. Never ever have I achieved this before, and I thought, what is going on here? There's got to be something going on. This is not normal. How can I eat shit food and get leaner? So then I started following the bodybuilders a little bit at the time. But bear in mind, this was early on, guys. This is early 20s, yeah? I'm thinking, okay, so bodybuilders are saying that they're getting lean up to the show, and then they're having the cheat meal, and then after the show, they get leaner. Thinking, okay, maybe I'm onto something here. Maybe I'm onto something. I'll tell you what I'll do. I have 2 more weeks before the holiday. What I'll do is, every Sunday, I'll make it a point to have a cheat meal. And what I'll do is I'll have a burger, fries, and I'll have this sticky toffee pudding, because I remember that. The pizza didn't work. The pizza delayed a day because of the gut inflammation, and the dairy just didn't sit well with me. Following week, I had that cheat meal. the burger, the sticky toffee pudding, and the custard. Woke up the next day hitting a new level of leanness. I thought, holy shit, I think I've just cracked the code. One more week before holiday, I thought, I'm diet hard. And this time I'm dieting with enthusiasm. I'm like, yes, I only have to go a couple of days before I'm loading up on shit food that I'm going to enjoy at the time. And I'm going to get leaner. This is not making sense. It is not making sense to me. By the way, I'm lean. I'm natural here as well. I'm natty, okay? So no steroids. Week before the holiday came, Sunday night, same thing again. Enjoyed it. Woke up the next morning, excited, looked in the mirror, and I was lean. I thought, I've cracked the code. Now, I use that with my clients all the time, and I still do that every single week, and it works. I can guarantee it works. Now I'm going to try to explain and try to make you understand why I think it works. Now, I don't give a shit what science says. Here's my theory on why I think it works. When you diet for so long, first and foremost, you deplete a lot of muscle glycogen and liver glycogen, especially when you're on low carbohydrates. By having this cheat meal, there's certain shit in certain cheat meals that is chemicalized. There's certain nutrients in there that we don't know. There's certain minerals in there that we don't know that we probably deplete when we're eating chicken, rice, and broccoli. Or at the time I was having chicken wraps, and I was having, what else was I eating? I was eating, what was the other meal? Yeah, I used to have lamb chops. So lamb chops and chicken wraps. That was my diet food back in those days. I know I've come a long way since. Actually, have I? Anyway. So in your cheat meals, there's so much shit. Like I said, so many chemicals that your body probably needs. There's so many nutrients that we don't even know exist on paper. When you have that burger, it has an abundance of fat, it has abundance of protein, and abundance of carbohydrates. Every single thing that you shouldn't have together is together in a burger and fries. And then on top of that, you're having the sticky toffee pudding. Maybe the sticky toffee pudding didn't work as well, but I still had it. So when you have all these things, what fills up first? Your liver glycogen fills up first. Your muscle glycogen fills up, and you swell up. And if you're burning fat, people talk about your metabolism slows down, and you need to spike your metabolism throughout the week. The theory is they're right. They're right about this metabolism, about chucking fire on the furnace. They know that. When you're trying to burn a fire and you want to keep a fire, you have to keep chucking fire on it. They're right. They have the theory right, but they have the timing wrong. The timing is every week. You should only add fuel to the fire. You should only add wood to the fire once a week. And the wood to the fire is a cheat meal. But those people have it skewed, and they think that you should eat multiple times a day to increase metabolism. That's wrong. That will slow your metabolism down and get you more fatter. What you need to do is just once a week have a high carbohydrate, fatty, protein, shitty, crappy meal. Once a week, which we call a cheat meal. That's it. You do that once a week, then you wake up Monday morning leaner, ready with more energy to drive through that week. And not only that, let's say you do get to Thursday, Friday, and you start to get those cravings. Psychologically in your head, I only have to do this for another day and a half. Or maybe you might get the craving on Thursday. You got to think, it's okay, I'm craving, but I've only got to last Friday, Saturday. Sunday, I'm going out, I'm having the cheat meal. So it's better for your mental state. You're not thinking 10 weeks, 12 weeks dieting, I need to get this fat off. You're living within the diet. Don't ever think of a diet as like, I'm going to just do this diet, and then when you stop the diet, you're going to go all the way back to square one. Which is why you need to learn principles of eating better. How much to eat, what to eat, and when to eat it, which is what I always go on about. It's very important to know that. So I know a lot of you fat out there are thinking, yes, Fadi said have the cheat meal. Listen, bro, you can have your cheat meal once a week on a Sunday night. Make sure it's nighttime. And why I say it's nighttime is because the reason why you should have cheat meal nighttime is because it's the last thing you'll do that day. If you have a cheat meal for breakfast, you've opened the floodgates, bro. You're going to have shit all day. Cookies, ice cream, biscuits. And then you're going to have a cheat meal at night. And you're going to completely mess up your progress. So what you need to do is just one meal a week. It's allowed. No matter where you are, who you are, or what level of fitness you're at. If you're trying to lose 50 kilogram, if you're trying to lose 5 kilogram, 2 kilogram, it does not matter. It works. That is called spiking your metabolism. That is called keeping your metabolism revved up. This idea that they had, the idea was okay, it was right, it made sense. They got the timing off. Hopefully this explained the timing on why you should have a cheat meal and how to spike your metabolism. Comment down below, like, and please subscribe.